Party people, welcome back. It is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's time to transform your Tuesdays with another episode of Do You Even Transform, Bro? Do you? Man, joining us tonight is the normal cast of crazy characters, but also special guest returning to the show for the second time. We have Mr. Logan Webster, the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for ROBOSON. Why don't you say what's up to the people, bud?
What's up, people? Do you?
Love it, man. How you been? It's been a minute since we seen you.
It's been a minute. I've been good. Yeah, no, it's great. I'm here in LA, where our corporate office is, and it's sunny and bright and pretty right now, so life is good.
Amidst the hostile takeover.
Yeah. Are we gonna get into? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We're talking Transformers. What are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about ROBOSON and Transformers, not the other.
Yes, sir. So what time is it? About 5 o'clock there?
Yeah, 5. So it's drinking time.
Middle of rush hour for some people. Yeah, exactly.
5 o'clock, right?
The literal term is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Happy hour.
You friggin' Yanks.
That's it, man. Love to hear it. Man. So before we come back to you, man, and catch up with you, let's go ahead and go around StreamYard and see our introductions. We got Mr. Darth Rod is in the building. Say what's up.
Hey, party people. That's somebody else's line.
Oh,
We're just copying each other now. Is that
It's been multiplying across a bunch of people, and so I just decided, I might as well join the bandwagon.
Win in Rome, right? Win in Rome. That's what's up. Derek B, man, say what's up to the people, bro, man.
What's up, everybody?
Rusty, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute. I am the Rusty mechanic.
All the way from.
That's it. That's all I got. What are you hanging on?
All the way from America's hat.
Making it awkward now. I don't know.
This is
all right.
I don't know why
we're I don't know
what are we doing
tonight. Anywho, and then
we're
we
just
have Mr.
rotating.
Logan Webster, man. Logan, say what's up to the people one more time, and then just catch us up, man. How's it been?
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for having me back, guys. I appreciate it, Eric and team. So it's been good. We've been busy. We launched last time I was here. It was pre-Bumblebee launch, and I think I couldn't even tease it. I couldn't even talk about it, but I was in the studio with Dan Gilvison, I think like a month prior. It's something like, I don't know. I don't remember the timing, but anyways, the launch was great. I actually have one right here. I was charging up. I could show you. And I think Derek has some of my friends at his place, and he's going to show us, right, Derek? Coming up.
That is absolutely correct.
Yes.
Yep.
And real quick, just gonna show the line.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna bring him in a little closer though, but we're gonna
we'll get to that. We got time.
We're gonna fit these in later.
Yeah, so we were launching that, and I think I might have explained how much work goes into launching these things.
Yeah, man.
Usually there's 3, 4, 5,000 parts. There's 20 plus, 30 plus servo motors that go under. These motors are things that power the joints and move the arm around, the head around, whatever. And microchips, which at one point we were launching our very first Optimus Prime during the pandemic, which was really fun and difficult, and during a chipset shortage. So cars were short, all these different things. Rusty the mechanic probably knows with cars and everything, right? And so, chipset short, it was just, we're pulling our hair out trying to get this thing launched. Now fast forward to this year, and things are a lot easier. So when you launch a product, when you do our products, it's all about authenticity. So as Derek's going to, switch on Bumblebee, Megatron, and or Optimus, you're going to hear these voices that are familiar to all of us over the last 30 plus years, which is the real, or 40 years, sorry, the real Peter Cullen, the real Dan Gilvison, the real Frank Welker. These are the actual voices. And personally, I got to go in the studio with these guys, which was a ton of fun. I wish I had a little more to send you guys prior to this, but some behind the scenes of us kind of hanging out and getting the lines all like hashed out, and them kind of making things up, ad-libbing. We do things like, there was one, I think on Megatron, if you say like, hey, Megatron, happy Valentine's Day, like we were cracking up trying to get this thing done. Frank kept laughing. and we're trying to get it done because it's such a weird thing for Megatron to talk about Valentine's Day, but he says it all ominous and kind of angry and like love is a human thing or whatever he was saying. But anyways, all that said, ton of fun launching Bumblebee. Dan was awesome, and we do have some other stuff soon. I can't tell you what, I can't tell you when, but we do have something else this year that you guys will be excited about. We've had a lot of people ask us for this specific character. And I think some things have potentially leaked. I've gotten emails. People are like, "Oh, is this true?" I'm like, I can't say yes or no, you know.
Right.
But basically, I think, but we do have stuff coming out. And then I've already seen kind of our 3-year roadmap for the plans for the next 3 years. And we plan that far ahead because we work in tandem with Hasbro. We work in tandem with Transformers. And we try to work in tandem with guys like you and also our fans and our customers. We listen. So, hey, Logan or ROBOSON team, come out with Devastator. If we hear it enough, we're like, man, we should probably come out with Devastator. We should probably come out with Starscream finally. Or we should probably blah, 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 right? And that's what we're hearing. So you asked me how I'm doing. That's how I'm doing. There's just a ton of stuff.
You've been busy.
Nice.
Busy, man.
Yep.
You've been busy. Well, I tell you what, man, we thoroughly appreciate you joining us again. We're going to save your segment for the end of the show because we really want to go out with a bang and give you a chance to really talk about like the progress you guys have made. Thankfully, we've been able to, with the partnership that we have with BotCon, kind of see your trajectory from the beginning all the way to where it is now, man, and just kind of see some of the behind the scenes stuff. You know, I know you got stories about studio time with Frank Welker that you talked about previously on the show, but now being able to talk about how it was with Bumblebee in the studio, like we're eager to hear that stuff, man. So we'll go ahead and get our stuff out the way.
Cool.
And we'll go ahead and come back to you here in a second. So let's see.
Brink says add drone feature for Starscream.
Well, that would be slick.
That's what I wanted, because the last time he was on the show, that's exactly what he said. He said if we're going to do Starscream, it would have to be a drone. And then Derek went off about having licensing and this and that and the other, and the whole show went sideways.
Logan, if that thing is a drone and it transforms before touching down on the ground, oh my god. Dude, you'd
be expensive.
You've made it.
Yeah, be expensive.
Come on, Darth. Give your credit card. Yes is the answer. Just give your credit card.
I don't know.
Derek, I'll get you one on his card. Don't worry.
My bad.
Yeah, right.
If you can make a Grimlock that walks in both modes, I believe in you, Logan.
I appreciate that. And being the sales guy, I did everything. Trust me. I did all the R&D. I got a wrench and I made him. I did everything. So. You're welcome.
Logan, I don't being in sales, I don't know if you noticed the MSRP of your products, but they are already expensive.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well,
they are.
I live in Los
Angeles. Collector.
They are expensive. I don't know if we want to get into that, but we could talk about it when it's my segment. But
We'll
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about a bunch of stuff, Rusty. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay. And the chat's already lighting up. Listen, chat, save your questions and your thoughts to the end of the show. Because you guys don't want to miss some of the things that he's going to talk about. Now, again, Logan's here as a guest who has a job to do. So we have to remember there's certain things
way off, Rusty.
And he cannot say. So we're not here to put him in any harm's way or have him get in trouble with his company.
I've learned to be very political with my answers. So you'll see right through it. You'll see right through it.
My man, love to hear it. Love to hear it. Well, what do you guys want to do first? You want to do does it still hold up, or do you want to do does it still transform? Do you transform, bro?
Let's do did you even transform? Then does it hold up?
Are we not doing our weeks?
That's what we were supposed to do, but we wanted to.
Is that why you were hanging on me? Because everybody else just said, "Hey," and then you hung on me.
So we just left you hanging.
I literally wanted to give you that opportunity because you were gone for a while. So
nobody told me that.
All right, well, Rusty, how has your 30 weeks been?
Well, now I'm shy and embarrassed, and I don't want to. I've been saving this story for Scott because Scott likes what fucked up thing happened. So I went out to see my family in Winnipeg, which is a 3-day drive from Ottawa to Winnipeg West. And somewhere along the line on day number 2, we took the BMW X3, which is a 2012 with almost 300,000 kilometers on it. I'm not going to do the conversion to miles. You guys can figure that out for me. Anyway, we drove past a great big tanker transport truck that was transporting like 2 water tankers. It was double long, blew past us on the highway in the other direction. And there was so much turbulence coming off that thing as it went past us, it blew out our sunroof.
Oh,
Literally sucked the sunroof out of the top of the car. So now we're driving down the highway with a hole in the roof, getting to our hotel, and got to the hotel at 8 o'clock at night. And I run into the hotel. I'm like, do you happen to have a garbage bag and duct tape? And they were like, we have a garbage bag. And I went, okay. And then there just happened to be a convenience store across the street. So I ran across the street and I was like, do you happen to have duct tape? And she was like, actually, we do. It's over there in the corner. I was like, great. And then I ran outside and I taped this hole in the roof with a black garbage bag and a bunch of duct tape. And we drove another day and a half to Winnipeg, and then 3 days coming back the other way with a garbage bag taped to the roof of the car.
Bruh.
Right?
Bruh.
That was a fun adventure.
yeah.
See, Logan hasn't been
right
with
now.
us in a while, but Logan, this dude also had a tree fall on his car at a campground.
Jeez. Rusty, I don't think you should be driving anymore.
No,
One thing's sure as hell is true. I'm not going to be driving with Rusty.
Or just where are you at in the U.S.? Because or no, you're in Canada, so
Canada,
I'm fine.
up in Ottawa, Ontario.
Keep driving. I'm good.
Stay away from LA is what you're telling me.
Exactly.
Like, don't. Okay,
Thank you.
Gotcha. Right on.
I'm just kidding.
I will Uber my way around LA if I ever come to visit you. That's
I'm totally kidding.
Actually, if I come to visit you in LA, I'm expecting a limo to come and pick me up at the airport. Isn't that how this works?
That is.
You
Well, you
sales
mentioned the
and marketing
MSRPs.
guy.
You mentioned the MSRPs, and yes, limos galore.
Yeah, of course. Right? 'Cause
Totally not true. All of our customers, not what happened. Oh.
Every ROBOSON product's got an extra $10 added to pay for Rusty's limo ride.
Right? Anyway,
Oh, man,
I figured you guys would appreciate that story. That's otherwise like things that it's been work, it's been life, it's been winter's coming here soon. And actually, Eric, you're probably in like the same kind of temperatures that we're getting now, right?
Yeah,
so I got
cold.
getting everything packed up. I got the pool closed up and I got the RV packed up and put away and all of that fun stuff.
Man,
Winter
so
tires.
Telling me is I should have never
over
had
on the
kids
car.
because Rusty got a dang on RV. He got a swimming pool. He got a BMW, a Mini Cooper. I mean, come on, bro.
Cooper, Cobalt SS. I take to the track. I got it all.
Wow.
I'm good.
Must be nice.
So what
You
Transformers
transform, bro.
should we be doing since you're a car guy?
There you go,
Dude.
What do you want? I'm
What?
taking notes.
We're going to talk a little later, but I think we're a little disappointed in the masterpiece tracks that just got released by a third party
I'm
company.
thinking the same thing, bro. Tracks
Right?
would be my
You
one.
do tracks? I think people are all over that.
Oh my god.
It's a Corvette.
Yeah, because it's
right?
a Corvette. Yeah.
Stingray, right? So
Well,
you
when
go
it's
up
my time, I guess the question I have for you guys or even the audience is which car from the original G1 do people want to see from ROBOSON?
Oh,
G1.
I know that.
G1.
Prowl.
Jazz. Prowl or
Yeah,
Jazz?
jazz. And then jazz. Yeah.
Jazz.
Prowl or jazz.
Hmm.
Gonna be
So that's a
Actually,
Porsche and a
yeah.
Datsun 270.
I take it back. If you should do jazz before you do anybody else. If you do
I
jazz, Porsche, people are all over
And
that.
Jazz would look slick.
But
Prowl
the
is
only-
what kind of car is
I
Prowl?
agree.
Prowl's
The
a,
Nissan.
Prowl is a Datsun
300
270.
ZX or whatever.
Yeah.
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 The fair
Gotcha.
lady, I think they called it.
Yes.
But
yeah,
the only
lady
thing
thing.
about doing jazz is you won't get the you got to get
License.
somebody to do a really good Scatman Crothers because he's
Oh,
no
'cause
longer
he's
with
gone.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, and I know you all are all about original voice actors, which is the beautiful thing about the product as well. So that's the other thing that got to be in consideration. I mean, you got some good people that can do a jazz in place of Scatman Crothers. You got Phil Lamar. You got the guy that's doing jazz on the new series now. I mean, I would say Phil Lamar. My vote would be Phil Lamar, but
You taking notes, Logan?
Definitely taking notes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just gonna rewatch this later and steal all
Yeah.
the ideas from
Yeah.
us.
Yep.
And
I'll have
There
it
you
all.
go.
Yep. You guys won't hear from me anymore. I'll just have all these. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, that's it, Rusty.
that's it. That's all.
All
I
right,
just
bro.
wanted to share
All
that
right.
fun story for you guys. But
Well, let's find out if the guys transform, bro. Where is it? Yes, there it is. All right. I'm not going first, but Rusty already has his
why
stuff up.
are you up first?
Hey.
You want me to go first? All right. So I got
Hey,
that.
can you turn off one of your mics?
Oh, sorry, buddy. Hold on. Yes, I'm noticing it now. There we go. Is that better?
Much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
much
All right. So I picked up New Age Cho, right? 6-shot.
Yeah.
Took him out of the box. I played around them. I haven't actually gotten around to transforming him yet, but looks like a super cool figure. Everybody's like, I posted just an unboxing video of this, and it like blew up on my channel. So
Really?
I think people are interested in this thing. So I'm going to get at it.
I am too.
Then there was, that guy,
The beloved.
which I took out of the box. We've already talked about this. I'm going to be like, took out of the box,
My precious.
and immediately noticed that there was like the connecting parts in behind his head weren't in the right place. One of his shoulders was out of alignment.
Yep,
and it was a bitch
out the box.
to get and it was a bitch to get both of them into the right positions. And now I'm like, it looks good. Like, agreed, it looks better than the MP tracks we had, right? But I'm now scared about the transformation engineering, which is the thing that always bothers me and ruins the experience, right? So I'm gonna dig my way through it. But honestly, I feel like this isn't robot mode is going to be great, but I don't think it's going to be the experience that we think we want it to be. But I'll check it out and see what happens.
There you go.
Then I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this because I'm going to do something special with it. So I went slightly adjacent because we had the Harmony Gold guys on, and I went ahead and I
gotta
jumped
lift your camera up a little bit.
just a little bit.
Just a tad. Yeah.
There you go. Got an FJ.
Yeah. Right. So I picked up the Robotech.
Okay.
Fokker,
301.
and from 3.0, and I've got what's the blue and red one? Oh my God, Miriam and what are their names?
Min-May.
No, the two ace fighter pilots that end up becoming a couple on the show.
Screaming at us in the chat too.
Yeah. Chat Squad, help us out with that.
Yeah, anyway,
so
those
that's
are on,
right there.
Yeah, those are on pre-order for me.
Oop, didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
That's Logan. Hey, Logan. Also, I picked up a Logan while I was out last week. Whatever.
It was on sale. It was on sale.
All right. So I did get this guy.
Yep.
Nice.
Now I thought it'd be
Alternate
fun.
version.
I thought it'd be fun
love
because it came in last week. I haven't opened it yet.
We gotta see if we got the chase.
You want to open it?
All right, do it. Yeah, this is good.
All
This
right.
is
See,
good idea, Rusty.
Right? See, I'm always coming up with the good ideas.
I'm putting $20 on it that he didn't.
I mean, always is a little.
Where'd you get it from?
Maybe 15%.
I got it from I got it from Aegis 3 and up.
Give yourself 15%.
You didn't get it.
I got the Canadian version. Get it?
Yeah, you didn't get it.
Get it? The Canadian version.
I gotta find mine. Where's mine at? Oh, it's at work in a tote. Ooh. Oh, welcome to the club, buddy. Because I did not either. But that thing is slick.
Yeah.
I love it. It's absolutely one of my favorite figures.
Yeah. No,
My red windowed version is with Bobby.
Oh, of course.
I like that it came with the cape. I like that.
Yeah, I like
came
that
with the
too,
cape.
but the
So
cape, I haven't
that's
even
cool.
put it on yet. I'm gonna check it out.
So
Max
I've got the original one already. So I just picked this up as the alternate. Yeah, but man, that is just super awesome figure. I love that thing.
Yeah,
So
it's dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
that was it. That was everything I picked up in the last few weeks, sir, guys. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
Logan, yeah, we're gonna save you for last because you probably got some ROBOSON stuff you want to show us. Let's go over to Derek. Let's see what you got. Do you get anything?
Oh,
Reese?
okay.
Did you transform, bro?
I did. So I did get the Star Toys tracks recently in, but I went on ahead and displayed it already. I forgot to bring it upstairs, but I did bring something else up here. So now I just got to prep myself.
Let me get my hand on the button.
So
I got a feeling it's about to be some bull crap.
He's got a white glove on. That means he's gonna show from Voltron.
I'm gonna preface this as it's Transformers adjacent.
I see.
Oh, okay,
So it can be shown. Yeah.
Well, wait, no, we'll leave the.
Why you look like you about to go do a gynecologist exam or something? Like, what is going on over here? Are you scaring the guests, bro?
All of a sudden, I'm like,
I know there's only one reason why.
What is this?
There's only one Diddy.
Oh my god! Oh, of course.
Blitzway's Black Voltron.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Shelf this question: should ROBOSON do? Should ROBOSON do a Voltron?
Yes.
People ask that on when it's my turn, but I just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
There we go. Yes. So, what do you think, Derek? Because I think it's not as muted as I thought it was going to be.
It's not actually, and I mean, you can definitely tell which lines are which, of course.
Yeah, because it's still got the color in there.
Exactly, but overall, the overall premium feel it's still the same as the original. It's got the pilots inside. It's got all the electronics. But like I said, it's not lacking anything that the original actually had. So I didn't get the I got the one by itself, not the display stand. Didn't need the display stand. I got extra ones from that one already. So yeah, I didn't actually need them. But man, I'm telling you, this thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous, man. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this, man. And the blazing sword that it comes with that blazing sword, the special effect. Yeah, that special effect one. Yeah, it comes with all of that too. So yeah, absolutely loving this, man. I can't wait to get this one displayed with the other one because I wanted to do like a sword battle type of display. So yeah, that's coming soon, coming very soon. So watch out for pics for that. And that's it for me.
Cool. That's what's up. Right. Let's go over to Darth Rod. He told me to pull up the Darth Cam. So
we can wait on the Darth Cam for just a second. So like many folks, I picked up this guy this week. So he came in. Also just feeding the Black Prime craze up on my top shelf up there. So this is a nice addition to that. I picked that up off of eBay, so I didn't have to buy the whole 4-person pack. And now you can bring in Darth Cam.
All right.
Oh, by the way, instead of saying Black Prime, just call him Jerome. So yeah.
All right. Let's see if I got him in here. So let's pull him over. There we go. All right. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you got yours in too.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
BBTS.
So he sits over there on a shelf, which means on top of everything, he's just as tall as I am. Too. Yeah, I got the pre-printed stand from Mike, and the thing I told Eric about is that the only thing that really stands out is how small his head is.
Yeah,
it's like Beetlejuice walked by and sprinkled a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that head is tiny. But anyway, yep. That's it for me.
Yeah.
All right, easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. I'm a slide on in here. I got one thing, which is great because I haven't been spending a lot of money lately. I did also get Fast Toys Warhorse, aka Ironhide, and I love them. I think it's the best Ironhide we've gotten.
Yep,
hands
agreed.
down. And that leads me to Mr. Logan. Not sure if you picked anything up, but I would like to say I think an Ironhide or a Ratchet would be great for you guys to put on your radar, man.
I will show you just some fun stuff that I have here at my office.
Sure.
This is a hat signed by each of the guys when I do my audio recordings. So all 4 of the main guys, we got Peter, we got Frank, we got Dan, and we got Greg Berger, all on our ROBOSON hat right here. This is a little fun thing. Yep. I didn't just pick it up, but and then no
5th signature yet that would provide clues.
I have an answer and I can't even tell you. This one I had made. This is our flagship, and this is our silver edition. One of one.
Oh
So
my
I have
God.
this made.
Dude.
And it's here at my office staring at me. I just show you guys this because this is cool.
Yeah.
But you guys remember the gold one? We did 10, I think, gold.
Yep.
That we gave away for free, which was crazy. I do have one of those. It's at my house. And then this is my one of one silver. So I thought you guys might like that.
That's dope. I do like that. I do like that.
Man,
That's the ultimate chase figure.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, it's an ultimate chase figure right there. Yeah, I can't even imagine what that would go for on eBay.
And then, maybe I'll sell it. Who knows? We've got my Bumblebee, which this is the one that Dan had in studio. So he is. This is our prototype, actually.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's the one we had at BotCon.
yeah, this
Is
is
that
the
the one we had at
prototype.
BotCon?
No,
Oh, no,
I'm
that's the
saying
other one.
goodbye. But anyways, I'll power him on. I do need to. There we
Reset
go.
him a little bit.
Yeah. Had to reset. Anyways, I don't know if the people on the show or the fans watching have seen this on screen, which I think, Derek, you're going to show off the robots yourself. So anyways, I'll have them here. It's pretty cool. We're excited about this guy. This actually is different than yours. Yours is a shiny gloss. This one is a little more like matte and speckled. So this is the one of one. This was our factory P1. So what happens is we get a P1, P2, P3. This is a P1 for marketing. So I start staging the commercials. I bring this in studio so I can show off to the actor and say, this is what it is. Here's how he interacts. But that's why it doesn't look like our production grade model.
Gotcha.
So that's what this is.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, because
I'm showing you guys behind the scenes some cool things.
It doesn't have the colored Autobot logo on the top of it either.
Yeah, exactly. Good find. Yep. So it's and it's funny because a lot of times these P1s come with Peter Cullen's voice. So the entire time it's
really?
Peter Cullen inside of these, and it throws me off, but I get it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, some fun little things around the office. I do have a couple other prototypes that we've made that I probably won't show you. But yeah, staring at me, and some Optimus kind of one-offs of different iterations of Optimus, if you guys will. We've been asked about Optimus Primal. We've been asked about what's the Optimus when he dies?
Oh, the sleep convoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, something where he turns gray.
Yeah, he just turns gray.
Yeah. So there's different ways to launch some other ideas and some iterations of a current chassis, if you will, and then relaunch. So I don't know if the fans would be into that, but there could be some potential iterations of Optimus out there. And one thing I wanted to ask, Derek, you brought up when a character actor passes away, the second version of that character actor, if you will, the next person in line, is that something that our fans are interested in? I mean, obviously it's impossible to re-record previous lines from someone who passed away. Are you guys cool with, this isn't the exact real voice of this person, or this is someone that sounds like it?
So
there's a couple of things with that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Rusty. There's a couple of things with that. I would say if you're not allowed to grab the audio from the original show, just to get some taglines and just get some actual lines so you can do like AI recording, then the next best thing is to get the next best person that is recognized to
like
be
their understudy or whatever they be called.
Right. That represents that character well as far as the second generation of that character. So that's usually the way to go about that, I would say.
Yeah,
I'd agree. 100%.
I was just gonna ask, like, Logan, what would you do in, like, let's say everybody in the chat right now exploded, and what you can't replace, right? We talked about Scatman Carruthers, right? If you're gonna do jazz, you can't get anybody else. You're gonna have to figure out some way to get Scatman Carruthers' voice in there. How would you even go about doing that, right? And if the answer is we can't, like Eric just pointed out, I mean, the fans are going to accept the fact we get it. Like the guy's not around, right?
Yeah.
So to Derek's point, I mean, I don't even think you need to get the next person that did jazz. I think Derek's point is correct. You find the person that can most closely emulate the original voice, whoever it is, right?
And
we're going to be happy with that, and we're going to accept the fact that they had to go get somebody else, right? So,
Yeah.
Is it appreciated? I think I know the answer, but is it appreciated that we did go in the studio with the people who were around, Peter, Frank, all these people, and actually re-recorded brand new things, right?
Yeah, instead of just grabbing from the show or whatever. Absolutely. Yeah, bring in.
Yeah, and that, Rusty, to your question or point earlier with the MSRPs, I mean, beyond the components, beyond the mechanical, there is that human aspect as well that we said, no, we want authenticity. We want to make sure that this has brand new life of lines that have never been created, that we actually vetted out with the Transformers team and wrote new material. So it's never before heard lines from Peter Cullen, right?
Yeah. And I think people appreciate that. I think they appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, 1,000%. That you're putting in that effort to actually bring in the actual actors to do those recordings.
I feel like it makes the price point even that much more premium. Like I'm getting something uniquely made for this figure, and nothing just not rehashed lines from the show.
I'll actually just throw an example out from Blockies, right? So Blockies released their Soundwave with voice effects, but the voice effects, the speaker inside it was really poor, right? And while we appreciate the attempt, it was kind of blasted on social media that it doesn't really sound very good, right? So again, we appreciate the fact that you put the effort in to not only get the actor, but the speaker, right? The voice modulator that you're actually putting in is of really good quality, that you can understand what they're saying, you know, and all that stuff, right? So,
so that's
at the same time, you're paying for that too. Look what you paid for that Soundwave. That Soundwave was what we paid $60.
$80, $60.
It was 60. But you know, it later dropped down because of the tariff thing. It went down to 40. But at the same time, it's a freaking $40-$50 figure with a little voice tune box. I didn't think much about it. I was just like, you know, it was cool that it just had the features to it.
Yeah, but I think that's
the average cost of an action edition. Figure.
Yeah, but that's you thinking of somebody who buys these things. The average person was buying that because it had voice and lights and stuff in it. They bought it before the gimmick.
So one thing with kind of this function and feature, it's like you sell yourself short by saying it also comes with this when it's not even a speaker. It's more of whatever product you're saying. So we're judged as a manufacturer by the worst part of your product. And the worst part of your product is that speaker. And it's almost like, don't even push that feature. Or if you're going to have that feature, make sure it's good enough to where people go, is it a good enough speaker on a standalone and a good enough transformer on a standalone? Yeah. And so that's kind of the juxtaposition that we have as a manufacturer, is to make sure that all of our components are premium, all of our functionality is perfect, and that we're launching with the best experience. Or else you guys are going to have, and with every right, man, you guys had me at, let's say, Soundwave. You hadn't been at Soundwave, but it's a shitty speaker. And it's like, you know, we almost had it. So we might as well make sure, if we ever came out with Soundwave, that it's a good speaker. Or you have me at Soundwave, it's a good enough speaker, but I can't play my own music. All I can do is just freaking press, you know, the Transformer song, and that's it. Yeah. It's like, that kind of sucks. And so I guess, you know, even I'm looking at the chat with Brian Brink saying, would AI voice be a possibility? And it's like, you know, that would be the other side of the features where we're like, man, it'd be really cool if Peter Cullen could talk about the news or talk about, you know, the Dodger game coming up and how they're going to beat the Canadians. Sorry, Rusty. So, you know, like that would be amazing. But here's the deal. So like part of what I do for a living is I also manage our license. So I'm in touch with Hasbro Daily. I'm in touch with Disney. We're a Disney license and partner for them. I have to have our product live within the lore of that character. Optimus isn't going to be like, the 2028 elections are coming up, let's make sure you vote on time. And it's like, that's not what he's there for. He's there as a transformer, and he's there to protect humans and Autobots, right? So he can't talk about other stuff. So to Brian's question, yes, it's a possibility. Capabilities there. We as a manufacturer can emulate Peter Cullen's voice. We can even do something where we say, hey, let's give royalties to him or his trust or whatever it might be. But, you know, it's not even, can we do it? It's, is it allowed within the lore of the character? And is it within the realm of Transformers? You know, that's really the issue. It's not manufacturing capabilities. And he's got another question. So use AI to create clips for actors that are no longer around. Yeah, I mean, we could do that, and it could crawl. I think there's a word count of like 3,000 words. I've heard that in the past. I'm not sure, or a certain amount of hours of listening for the AI to hear it, to then generate and emulate any kind of wording, essentially. So,
really?
Yes, I mean there's characters, Transformers, and I don't know like you guys do, but that might have 5 lines and that's it, right? They're not like
how do we?
There's a billion lines.
Right.
Yeah, so how do you create an actual persona based off 5 specific lines and maybe 38 words, and that's it? It's like pretty difficult.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a long dialogue line versus like short sentences.
Like, oh man, what is his name? I know it. Darth Vader, the real Darth Vader.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. Yeah. So he sold his rights to his voice to AI.
Yeah.
He's the first actor, I think, that did that, or one of the first, and a huge prominent voice. So it's a big deal. And he has so many hours of his voice that it could happen. Mm-hmm. And he was allowing it. So there's a lot of components that go into, can a manufacturer like us crawl a voice and then come out with it? Yes, we can, but there's so much red tape. And that's really the issue.
Yeah, because you gotta, well, correct me if I'm wrong, because if you're going for people that are no longer here, you have to consult with their estate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Michael Jackson still has stuff coming out because his estate is allowing it and pushing it and allowing it to continue on, right? And that's great because
there's a lot of great music that didn't get released.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that was a pretty good conversation, man. I think that's going to springboard us to the next thing. But before we go into our main topic, man, let's see if something still holds up so we can get that out of the way. Actually, what is it? 8:30? Yeah, we got time. Yeah, we got time. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah. All right, Darth Rod, you are up, kind sir. Let's get to talking.
Kind sir.
I don't know about that.
Oh, shut it, Rusty.
You guys miss me so much.
So MP Ironhide. The problem with this comparison is that mine is not as original, right? Mine has the hip skirt modification. It actually makes it look much better. For those of you who aren't aware, there used to be a big red piece hanging off each side of his hips.
Birthing hips.
Yes. So anyway, outside of that, articulation wise, head down, head up, pretty good. 360 bicep swivel. It is a single jointed arm. We do have waist swivel to there and to there, but no ab crunch. Legs out to there, legs out to there, and then knee at 90 degrees, and we got a little bit of toe tilt down, a little bit of toe tilt up, and a little bit of ankle rocker.
And he didn't have double elbows, I don't think, right? It was just 90-degree elbows.
Nope, just 90-degree elbows.
Yeah.
So I mean, probably decent articulation for his time.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing is what, 9 years old?
Yeah, at least.
But you did the hip skirt upgrades on that too.
Yes, I did.
Shadowfish.
Yeah. So aside from the fact that he had as much articulation as anything he had in his time, the only other real big issue I had with this dude was the dump in the trunk or in the front. Like, bro's got some
big chest.
bro's got a tubby.
Yep, I agree. All right, Chat Squad. Well, we're gonna make this one quick so we can get along with it. Do you guys feel like this Ironhide still holds up, or did you swap out for the XTB or the Fantastic model, aka Fans Toys? All right. I will say this. Me personally, I don't think you can go wrong with that Ironhide. I think for a long time that was people's Ironhide, and then we just got the X-Trans bots, which isn't terrible, and then we just got the Fans Toys. It's probably still the second best Ironhide out there, man. So I don't think you can go.
And
wrong.
you're gonna be able to get them for real cheap right now.
Yeah, yep. I just sold him and Ratchet to our buddy Augie for $100.
Oh,
Yeah.
$100 total. Total
for both.
Yep.
Dang, that's a deal. Now,
Yep.
now I got to get rid of mine.
Yep. So, I mean, Jay Jeter, I'm sure you swapped it out, but do you think it still hold up though? Like, I mean, that's really the question there. I feel you. I swapped mine out too.
Like,
bro.
does it work in a modern day
And it still fit.
MP
And I think it was tuned
collection?
enough, right? Like you put it next to Prime, the MP44, it held up. You put it next to Megatron as a bad guy, like it held up. Like I think it still holds up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
I mean,
sure.
I think it still holds up too. I actually still have mine. I didn't get the Fans Toys one. Again, I'm looking at my pockets and be like, is it really worth it to actually get it?
Right.
I mean, I'll probably just get it later on if the means meet that. But
I mean,
yeah,
the
I mean,
Transformation is a lot simpler with this one too.
yeah, I mean, display person, and then another thing, I didn't get the hip upgrade, the Shadowfish upgrades, but
No,
you know,
well,
I
you
do,
know.
I wish I had done that. I do wish I had done that. But at the same time, yeah, for me, it holds up as far as, you know, if you're not transforming it constantly and you're displaying it in a certain way and you're not looking at the back of it, you know, it works out fine. It works out fine for me. But, you know, but that's just me. That's me.
Yeah, I agree.
Logan, if you're looking for somebody to help you in sales, apparently Scott's good at that. I don't know what's happening.
No, he's gonna have to still be Darth Rod if he's in sales.
Okay, that's fair. That's
yes. And then we got to call him Mr. Rod. So you know.
fair. Ooh.
All right, man. Well,
all right.
Let's go ahead and get ready to go into the main topic, but we have to pay some bills first. So let's go ahead and do that. Where am I at? Media assets. There we go. All right, let's look at the bumper that Mr. Rusty created. All right, this episode of Do You Even Transform Bros brought to you by Nick the Toy Guy. Head on over to nickthetoyguy.com for all of your Transformers, third-party, and action figure needs. If you're at a con on the East Coast, he's likely going to be there. So don't forget to use our promo code DYETB10 for 10% off your entire order. And don't forget to combine that with promo code free ship for free shipping on the rates under $10. I repeat, don't forget to use our promo code DYETB10 for 10% off your entire order and combine that with promo code free ship to get free shipping on rates under $10. And that is pretty much it there. So guys, let me click that down. All right, let's get back to our special guest here. So Logan, catch us up, man. The last time we talked, Buzz Lightyear, I think I just released. The Prime was out. Bumblebee was on the way. We knew it was coming, just hadn't released yet. So kind of tell us where you guys have been, what you've been up to since, and without giving away too many cats out the bag, what are some of the things that's on the horizon that you can talk about?
Appreciate it. Definitely. There's some comments I'll address as well that people are putting in there. But yeah, since we talked Buzz Lightyear, we partner with Disney, as you know. Built a real life Buzz Lightyear. I think he's behind me charging down there. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but really cool product. And one of the first ones, let me grab it, that we have done that merges polycarbonate with silicone. So I'm pressing on his chin right there, and he's silicone because his mouth is going to move with the mini servo that's inside.
Right.
So really amazing product. Kind of cool because you can take this off, write your name, Andy or whoever that owns them. And yeah, we always think of really fun little Easter egg things. But yeah, so we did Buzz Lightyear, and then we just launched our new platform called Mini Robots. Mini Robots is live on ROBOSON.com. Go check it out. And what it is, I don't have them here. I got them in the other office. But what they are miniature robots, obviously due to the name, that click onto a base. The base itself has the servo motors inside of it. Then the robot, almost like a marionette, like the arms move up and down. Mm-hmm. The robot itself has the pulleys, if you will, and the motor is inside the base. So that makes it to where these robots are very cost effective to make. Part of the biggest stuff that all you guys have mentioned is the MSRP of our current Transformers. Well, now we can get into the realm of $50, $60, $70 robots of any of our characters, and you snap it to the base, and those 4 servos that are in the base move the head, move the arms, pretty nominal movement, but still have a projector of audio. So it's, Peter Cullen's voice or whoever. So imagine some Transformers coming out and a wide array of really any character at that point. Now, they do not transform. We are kind of figuring out some ideas of what that world looks like for Transformers. Currently, we launched it for Toy Story.
I saw. And Wally, right?
Yep, exactly. Wally's totally cute. It's awesome. Eve looks just like Eve. She's got the eyes that light up. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff. We do have a lot of new licensed partners coming on board that are outside of the current ones. So Anticipate some news for that. But just dovetailing into mini robots and what that can mean for Transformers, if and when we ever do that. And then kind of the elephant in the room, if you will. Somebody had mentioned, didn't you guys already launch a silhouette of Soundwave? And I think a couple of people have mentioned the email. I'm here to not deny, but also not confirm. Hey, I saw that same stuff. That's crazy. What the heck are we doing? Why would we do that in the world? I don't have an answer because obviously we have not announced said Soundwave. But I did see that too. And that was news to me. And that's all I got to say as I scratch my head with our marketing department. Yeah, no comment. So
someone's getting fired. Is that what you?
No. Nobody's in trouble. Nobody's in trouble. And no, we haven't announced
around here, Rusty.
Yeah, nobody's in trouble. We're all a great, happy family team. But yeah, when it comes to our next robots, I do anticipate something announced before in the year. I don't know exactly timing, and I truly don't know exactly the character per se. I do have ideas, and I think you guys all have ideas. But let's just say it was Soundwave, just for the sake of it. Obviously, what we want to do with a product like that is make it audio. And so that's all I got to say with that. And then, when it comes to some other characters,
wow!
Did he?
I told you I'm very political. I didn't say anything, and I said everything.
Very well done. Very well done.
That's why I'm
very well done, sir.
That's why I'm in sale. I had you guys at that.
We're gonna get a lot of email this week. Oh yeah,
man. Why'd you have him on that show? He said nothing. He didn't even give us anything.
Well played. I gotta.
Well played, sir. Well played.
I gotta figure out how to clip that for later. We'll put that up on our YouTube page as a short or something. That's funny.
I don't even know what I said, so we'll see.
Look. You heard it here, folks. You heard it
here first.
What did I didn't even say we're coming out with anything.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So with the, I'm actually intrigued by the mini robot line, because I think not only is that a price point that can get kind of everybody involved with it, it's a lot more fun for the family if you can get more people involved with it. So having those plates set up and having multiple figures right now, Toy Story and Wally, is this like an exclusive deal you have with Disney, or you are expanding this into other brands, or can you talk about that?
I can talk about this being a platform that we invented.
Okay, good.
We have not announced any other partnerships. We have Disney and Pixar currently, but being a manufacturer and being somebody who has invented a platform, obviously you know the answer. But no, I mean, I'm seeing questions from Jonathan Walker, their plans for Transformers. There's plans for all of the partnerships we have. It's just a matter of timing and a matter of making sure that it's vetted out. It's too early to say at this point. 2026 is a long year. That's all I can say. So we'll see. Yeah. I hate being that guy, honestly, guys, like where I can't say a lot. But I am here to answer. Man, we saw that post, or we saw that email, we saw that leak, and it's like, yeah, I did too. I saw exactly what you guys saw. I'm not denying it, but then again, we haven't announced anything, so who knows? right?
Yeah, I mean, because we talked about this on the last time we had you on, and in the beginning there was a lot of things shown from a boardroom, right? Like,
yeah, there was like a
Scrapper.
Devastator, I think you guys pointed out.
We pointed that out, Scrapper specifically. So it was like, man, like we seen this stuff, and we know you can't talk about it, but who knows? It might not come out for 5 or 6 years later. Like we saw prototypes for Optimus Prime, and we didn't see that for another 6-7 years. So all that type of stuff, even if it's in the workings, like you just got to give it time to play out.
I can promise you this: we're not sitting around. We have some big goals, some big ideas, and let's just say every year we do want to launch some pretty substantial flagship ideas or various different types of robots within the Transformer family. So we're not stopping. It's not just Optimus and Megatron, and we're like, cool, keep buying those, and that's it. It's like, no, we're gonna keep coming out with new stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. I would say so far we can probably name just Transformers alone seven figures, and then
so Optimus, Megatron, Grimlock, Bumblebee, and then the smaller Optimus, the trailer, and the smaller Bumblebee.
Yep, and the other Optimus from the movie.
Yeah, sorry, and you're right. Yeah, I'm staring at them right there. So yeah, eight things, 8 SKUs, if you will. And then one coming at some point, hopefully this year. We'll see if we announce it. And then next year, I already have a roadmap. We have plans. Sorry?
I just realized my mic was on mute. No, I was just saying.
We left you on mute on purpose.
All right. The SKU for the trailer, that includes Roller and the Autobot. That includes that too.
Yeah, there's some others within there, right? But yeah, I mean, when it comes to our platform, Mini Robots is something that we're very excited about because of that price point. So just let your imagination run. And if we could come out with any and all Transformers in the world, that'd be amazing. That would be our ideal. Is it going to happen? I don't know yet. I don't know if it's going to happen soon or later or whatever, but we didn't just make that platform for one thing and to stop. Okay. So that's our answer.
Good. And I kind of feel like that would be the way. As much as we would love to see a full line and the bigger line, like we know that that's not really a possibility just yet. But I do feel like the mini robos would be the way to go for a full G1 line.
Yeah, and they are limited, so just come with the appetite, maybe about a quarter or half. So the Transformer's name, if you will, or Transformer, if you will, is it's a misnomer, if you will, because it's not going to transform. It's very difficult to have something stationary like that turn into something different. But we can do those standing characters. So mini robots is definitely a topic I want to address. That email and that kind of whatever leak, if you will. I mean, I think I addressed that. And then the Voltron thing, that's interesting because we've had a lot of people, and actually I want to ask a question to the chat and you guys. Voltron comes up. A lot of people asking about that. Starscream. And then I did ask Rusty and the team, what kind of car, if we did a car, what would that look like? Because
I'm actually quite surprised nobody said a Lamborghini, the Countach. Like nobody brought that.
Is that up. Sideswipe?
Sideswipe.
Yeah.
That would be another one, and probably easier to do because it's so rigid. And all the curves.
Yeah, no, and I asked that because when we came out with Megatron, the hardest thing for us to do was, first of all, everything needs to be authentic in G1. But we did a G2, we did a tank, right? We didn't do a gun for a lot of reasons, and so it's easier when you do something that moves, rolls. Obviously, ideally, Starscream would fly around and be an Uber delivery and drop off food or whatever. But if it rolls, obviously a car, that would be the best. And we did that with this, right? We did that with our Bumblebee, and so that's why I asked, like, just for my own sake, just wondering if there was a car, what would you guys want? So.
It's definitely worth throwing it out on your website or your social media platforms of a poll, right? Just ask that question. If we were going to do another car next, what would it be? Because we're all sitting here yelling Jazz right now, right? Because Jazz is so iconic, and he's a Porsche, and he's got the Martini livery and all that stuff. But Eric's right. Like, maybe we're wrong, right? Maybe people want to see Sideswipe and Sunstreaker as variations of Lamborghinis instead, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I've heard about Jazz quite a bit. I've heard, like, whenever we're at shows, I see Derek at shows. But like, people are always asking about Starscream. They're asking about Soundwave, which, you know, that's a great character. They're asking about Sideswipe, Jazz, Prowl. I've heard more and more now. Devastator, I hear quite a bit. And Devastator is interesting because our robots are, let's say on average, 17 to 20 inches tall. Devastator would probably have to be 50 inches tall if he's in scale. Right. And so like, that's almost impossible, or else it's going to be, we're going to have Darth Rod's credit card again.
So
actually buy one of these things.
Bro, I'm not the one sitting over there with 3 freaking Robosons on the floor. I think you need to be looking at Derek.
I'll have to sell them to get I'll have to sell those to get my Devastator. You know what I mean? Like the scale itself turns into the dollar, and all of a sudden we're like, dude, I can't buy that thing. It's $3,000 or $2,000, something crazy, right?
Yeah.
And so.
Well, I will point out, Logan, that if you didn't notice, the thing that Scott showed earlier, which is Metroplex, right, a city bot that's now 4 feet tall, to be somewhat in scale with our Masterpiece collections. Scott, how much did you pay for that? All right, what was the going price?
Are you asking him why he's listen?
What was the going price?
Between 11 and 1,500. His wife is watching. There you go. Bro. What are we doing?
So
no, she knows exactly how much that thing costs.
Hey,
depending on what
it
is. Depending on what it is and how badly the community is asking for it, right? You say like $2,000, $3,000 is probably too much. You'll be surprised out there. Yeah. Right.
Ooh.
So, you never know.
If you do a hot rod, I'm all the way.
I'm buying 3.
Well, there's that too. Right?
Yeah. Hot rod would be a hot item.
So listen, I got an interesting follow-up question on the email silhouette thing that went around. So what are the conditions around? So sorry, I'll preface it a bit. We're actually used to third-party companies with the Masterpiece scale stuff. They will do reveals of what is coming up long in advance of when we actually get them, right? But I mean, they obviously are not operating in the normal rules that, a company like ROBOSON would operate under, right? So what's typically the conditions that restrict you from confirming something, some rumor like that? Like when we see something like that from a third party company, everybody's like, yep, it's totally happening. Don't worry about it. It's coming soon, et cetera, right? There's obviously some constraints for you as to why you can't confirm or deny, right? So.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. And it's a dance, right? It's one of those things you kind of feel out, but essentially it's a partnership with the manufacturer, Hasbro and Transformers, are our partners who own the brands. We lockstep with them. We want to make sure that we're launching when we all agree, and when we say let's go and announce it at this embargo date and all these different things. Plus, we're a tech company. I think we entered this market, guys. This exact market, and we appreciate the fandom. We appreciate the dedication and the love that you guys have for this property and this franchise. We're the ones that are the outsiders. We're coming into your world, and we appreciate that, right? Being a tech company first and foremost. So we treat it very tech, and I guess Apple, it's the same thing. If Apple leaked their iPhone 17 Pro Max well before, 4 months before, or an orange, cosmic orange way before, and everyone's like, oh, cosmic orange, puke, I hate that color, I'm not buying that. And Apple's like, wait a minute, we didn't even announce it, So it's very, there you go. See, I like that color, by the way. But you see what I'm saying? We're a tech company first, and we're entering into this, and we hope you guys can appreciate that. We want to build a lot of momentum into our next launch, and then the next launch and the next launch. We want to create intrigue. We want to create mystery, and we really love doing that. And we appreciate it. So, and we're also not here to sell 100,000 units of one item. We're really less is more. We're only going to produce a certain amount. So we do want to create that kind of FOMO and that frenzy where it's like, I want to be one of 10,000 people that has this, or one of 5,000 people that has this exact character that they just launched. Because we're not going to produce 100,000, 200. That's not who we are.
Yeah. And with technology also, like you said it, you're a technology company. Technology moves so fast. If you reveal something, it's already is already dated. So you got to be very careful with that stuff too.
Yeah.
And not to minimize what you guys do, but it's very gimmick based. And so if you let the gimmick out the bag, then the
exactly.
Yeah, like people won't have the excitement for it.
And we love the surprise, and we love the comments, and I love doing the teaser. I was one of the guys that launched the trailer, and the slogan we came up with was "Backup is coming." That's it, because the trailer itself backs up, right? So it's a play on words, and he's part of the backup plan that Optimus has to fight against the Decepticons. So backup is coming, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, "I think it's a trailer. I think this is what's coming," and it's fun, right?
Yeah,
right on.
And that piggybacks me to another question: whose idea was it to make sure that stuff was remote controllable? Because that's huge. Like, it could have just auto converted, and you guys would have already knocked it out the park. But the fact that you made it something that
like
you
RC
with,
I will take all credit for everything good. So it was me. You're welcome. No, we have an insanely talented engineering team that sends me samples and says, come up with marketing ideas and sales ideas, and makes me look good, when really they're the ones doing everything, and they're doing the hardest part. They'll go nameless right now, but the owners, all the way to the people who are doing all the tech stuff behind the scenes, just incredible team out there that are doing it. Derek, I'm not sure if you've met any of that team, but not
the new team.
From time to time, our owner will come out from Beijing, and he'll show off, some of the latest stuff and or shake hands. And we just have a really talented team, really cool guys.
Yeah, I'd love to meet him one day.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, that's dope. I think that, and I forgot to mention it the last time we were on the show, but I think that was a great idea to make it something that you can play with, like an RC car and stuff like that. Like that's huge, man. That's huge.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I got a fun follow-up question on that then. What's an idea that was pitched that got rejected?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, he might not be able to say that because
I know
a feature. I could say a few things. Are you talking a feature, a robot? A part of the things, guys, and fans out there that are watching, like, we cannot come up with every single character. People might say, "Oh, come up with Sea Spray, some random transformer that's a boat." Let's say, that'd be fun for maybe 5 of you or 20 of you. But then again, we're selling a $2,000 item or $1,000 item typically.
Yeah,
like we need 3,000 to 5,000 people that do want to be a part of this, right? And so that's why we typically go after the top selling characters, the bigger, better characters. And unfortunately, some fan favorites or personal favorites might get left out. So to your question, Rusty, that would be one of them. Or a feature like, hey, we need G1 Megatron to be a gun. Obviously, we couldn't do that.
No.
It just wasn't going to happen. Or we need Optimus Prime to be able to say whatever we want him to say through voice modulation that we do Bluetooth into the phone, and it transforms and turns into whatever. That's cool, but we have limitations because that is a character that once it's on film, and let's say we're sharing it and somebody's on TikTok sharing that, and Optimus is in Optimus's voice saying God knows what.
Yeah,
we can't do that, right? So there's a lot of limitations for good reason that we aren't able to do certain things.
Yeah,
just like the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility.
That's very. Is that Spider-Man, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Logan, also kudos to you, man, for pulling Sea Spray's name out your hat.
He's pulling a few names out. I'm like,
I know.
Research.
I came here. I might be in sales, but I'm also product research guy, and
there you go.
I try to know what I'm talking about. Sometimes
he's got Windows Copilot running on the side there. That's what's
100%. So I have somebody like holding up a sign saying, "Say this right now." They'll be impressed.
Sea Spray floats. We can't.
The whole Sea Spray idea. I mean, that's cool and all, but if you really think about it, let's think about what you have to do with that Sea Spray. First of all, it's going to have to be. It would be cool if you did it like a hovercraft type, because Sea Spray is a hovercraft. And then you got to find somewhere to actually do it. Now, hovercrafts also run on land as well, but at the same time, you want it in the water. So let's find your local pond. Everybody doesn't have a local pond. And then for those that have the parks and everything, Yeah, it's got to be waterproof, and then
it's got to be
gotta
waterproof,
worry about
and it
it.
transforms.
Right, and then you got to worry about it transforming in the middle of the water. and
Logan, all
whatnot,
I'm
then you gotta
asking
go.
for is a Starscream that comes down, transforms, and lands. That's all I'm. They
That's all we
think all this
And
waterproof
then there's
crap.
Starscream. It's going to be a drone. Then you got to get FAA clearance and all of that. There's a lot of factors.
There's a lot of red tape, and then how much is this thing going to cost? Because really, in the end, sure, we could produce whatever you want. Let's just let's go ahead and say it. I'll produce a waterproof blah 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 that flies and turns into whatever. Sure, $20,000 later, do you really want that? Or whatever. And then also to scale, are we going to sell enough of that to amortize out the build costs and everything else that we got to do? Probably not. We might sell 5 of them. I'll go to a Dubai show and sell all 5 of them. That'd be great.
Yeah,
but it might not happen here. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Just a couple of comments in the chat.
Any talk about possible getting in on the Build-A-Figure model kit craze, like Blockies possibly build a ROBOSON robot? Oh, okay.
Wow.
License and sub-license and this and that and like Lego. No, not at the moment. Just so you guys know, we've had talks.
What a Build-A-Figure would ultimately be for you guys is basically the 5 parts of 5 limbs of a robot, or 4 limbs and a main chest. Like, it would be them putting it together because they bought that item in with a package.
We have talked through that. We've had prototypes. I don't know if it's going to happen, honestly, but yes, we have had talks. We've had prototypes, and there's characters like, I think Devastator we've talked about, where things snap together and things turn on and things all of a sudden turn into who it is. Maybe that could happen with that character, obviously at this point, no. And that's not me being political. That it's definitely not something that we're coming out with, but there's talks of all that kind of stuff within reason, what we can do within the license, what we can do within the laws, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I was thinking, like at Disney World, the Star Wars park, where you go to the section.
Yeah, 100%. And we have talked to them about that, like the lightsaber. So build your own, Decepticon,
lightsaber, build your own droids and all that. Yeah, they had that.
Yep.
But there's the cost of that too. Here's something interesting. I would like ROBOSON to launch their software for Linux. It's Windows and Mac only. I think there's a reason for that. Linux is more coded, and Linux can, gets into a whole different realm of code and everything. So it's like when you do a Linux, you're basically giving everyone permission that knows Linux to do their own coding and do certain programming for the bots that you can't limit when it comes to like Windows and Mac. So I would like to think that would be the reason why you would never see ROBOSON apps on a Linux platform. So
we're all cloud-based from what I understand. So it's all web, and you can obviously on Linux you can go into it cloud, but no, it's pretty gated. We kind of gate for good reason. What you can and can't do. More and more it'd be fun to be able to use your own voice, upload. I think I could be wrong, but I know we have some features like that in a few of our robots where you upload and you can do your own actions and all that. So looks like Ken is one of many that wants Soundwave. Big Easy wants Jazz.
Didn't even think about how. The Jeep. Yeah. He's a Jeep, so that'd be easy.
Yeah. Was there a Hound out like back in the day? Wasn't there a video of Hound on the desk? There was Scrapper Prime Hound, I think.
Was it
of a ROBOSON product?
Yeah, way back in the day.
Logan cannot confirm nor deny.
I've never seen a Hound. No.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen a Hound. I've seen a Devastator in the past. You guys saw, our schematics, I think, were leaked or something like that, and I've seen that. Obviously, I saw obviously what we were just talking about with Soundwave. Outside of that, I've just seen variations of what we've got with Optimus, like I showed you. And then I already have in my office what we're going to announce. But yeah, so.
Cool. I love that. We can take a couple more from the chat squad.
It's a good thing that people
go
don't
for
know
it,
where
Eric.
my office is,
Go for
because
it,
everyone's going to break into it. They're like, I'm flying to LA and breaking into his office.
There's some guy on TikTok or something that can figure out where you are just from you giving a snapshot of. We could call him in and see if we could figure out where you're at.
That would suck. But, all right.
So
Just raid your house, no big deal, you know.
We already talked about the Transforming Devastator and that. Mike did have an interesting question. I don't think he can answer this yet, but if Soundwave is the next bot, it would be cool if it could play cassettes, and that was just his comment.
Mike,
this is a great comment, and yes, that would be really cool.
Where are you gonna find
answer? And yeah, that would be amazing.
Cassette player?
You can find it in my storage closet. That's where you can find it.
Oh, is that where we're going? We're shopping in Derek's closet now.
I'm pretty sure you got a couple of cassettes and an 8-track laying around somewhere.
Everybody that grew up like we did, they still got you still got tapes. I'm sorry.
I don't.
You still got
tapes. My mom does. My mom has tons of them.
I don't even.
I got no tapes.
I got mixtapes.
I don't have CDs or DVDs or cassettes or any of that shit in my house. It's all digital now, man. Like,
yeah, you IT guys cut that off
right?
a long time ago.
I got R&B slow jams 1992.
Nice.
So
Boys
Augie
and
brought
Men.
up, oh man, love me some Boys and Men. Augie brought up a great comment. He said, "I do like that Wally would make a great Christmas present for the kids."
Yeah, totally. It's cute. The cool thing with Wally is it's a 2-pack, so it comes with one base and it comes with Wally and Eve, and you can interchange them and snap them on and off.
Nice.
I want to say it's $159 for all three of those things in one package.
Not bad.
No,
Yeah, and it comes with all the voicing. By the way, we actually utilized the license of, I want to say Ben Burt, I think is his name. I could be wrong, I forgot. But he's the one that did R2-D2. He did Wally. He did a lot of major characters, and it's the actual voicing and license of him. So
that's dope.
Okay.
That's dope. Any thoughts, since you already have the license for one Wally? Any thoughts about doing a full size one?
Definitely. And one of the things that we're kicking around is, let's say we do a full size anything like that, or R2-D2 or anything, if we were ever to do a Star Wars product, is utility. How cool would it be if there was a utility to something? So imagine a bot that had a utility. Doesn't matter which bot. And I'm not even talking about a Star Wars bot. I'm just talking about a ROBOSON bot that had a utility to it. That would be the ideal. I don't know what that utility is. Picks things up, drops things off, vacuums this, scares the cat, spies on the kid, whatever it might be. You know, a utility would be really fun.
Yeah. Or even a Johnny 5, like from Short Circuit.
Yeah, exactly. Johnny 5. Yeah. That would be cool.
If you did Wall-E, like if Wall-E went around the house and picked up the recyclables and actually crushed them inside his body and spit it out the back, you know what I mean? Like that
100%.
Stuff, that'd be super.
And he had a cockroach that he brought into your house.
Oh my god, that would be funny.
Yep.
Man, you guys.
So Logan, with the sales and marketing standpoint, do you find it easier to market to folks that grew up in the 80s and 90s versus marketing the newer stuff right now?
Great question.
Yeah, it is a good question. Yes, for a lot of reasons, and I'll tell you why. It's because, first of all, the affinity and the love is with that individual that is that age group, if you will. So call it 30 and up. And 30 and up has a familiarity. 30 is pretty young, but let's say 35 and up. I'm 45, and so 45, born in 80. So obviously everything we're talking about is my age group. And then that age group typically has the means to be able to spend some money on something that's very expensive, you know, and that's part of the problem, is being a manufacturer and a marketer of really expensive products, but very quality products. So somebody who appreciates not just the license or the franchise, but also the technology and the product itself. So you marry those two things together and you go, is that our demographic? And then beyond that, they're going to introduce it to their kids, their nephews, their whoever's that are younger. And then that aspirational thing of, man, I want that. I can't achieve it, or I don't even know what this license is. I love it. Or my dad grew up with this Buzz Lightyear and he handed me the original Buzz Lightyear and I've grown up with it now. All of that turns into, even grandma, you know, my mom says, my grandkids need this. So we kind of like play in every age group, which is fun. But this call or this crowd, if you will, I think really is our biggest demographic, honestly. People who collect, people who appreciate, and people who really kind of massage this franchise, if you will, and really want to see it come to life. We call it Scream to Reality, bringing it from the screen and bringing it into reality.
Nice.
That's our demographic.
All right.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Trey Fi said, "What are the chances of a Unicron?" You know how big that thing would have to be.
It'd be I live in LA, so it'd take up most of LA. It'd be a very expensive. Be expensive. Yeah. But no, I mean Unicron. Listen, there's a lot of characters thrown around the conference table. Obviously, hey, can we do Unicron? Yeah, but how would we do that? And that name's come up. You know, it's cool.
So if his names come up, I know Metroplex and Triptychon's name, and I think Triptychon would lean more into what you guys do than Metroplex.
We hear the cars that we already talked about. We hear Starscream all the time. We hear Soundwave all the time. Unicron, Devastator. Those are all of the, call it 7, 8, 10 plus characters just now that are named that we hear a lot of.
Yeah, if the rumors are true, you guys would have the big 6. And I mean, so far the big 5, if the rumors are true, with Soundwave, but then you have to get Starscream out, and then, like, you're printing money at that point. And then with Starscream comes 2 other modes, just recolors.
Yeah.
That's Thundercracker and Skywarp.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can even push beyond that into the cone heads too, right? Because how hard would it be for them just to reshape the head, right? And then they've got 3 more. Yeah, right.
Cone heads.
So
get Dan Aykroyd. I can get him in the studio. Like, all right, Dan, we need you. I forgot what their phrase was. Like, it wasn't Nanu.
Nanu. No, that was that.
That was what's his name?
Robin
Williams.
Working Mindy.
Yeah,
Working Mindy.
I forgot Anyways,
that's what's up, man. Well, castmates, do you guys have any more questions for Mr. Logan before we go ahead and close it out, and then we'll let him give final words?
No. Thanks for being here.
I wanted to show some of the bots in action. If we have time to do that real quick. So
9:20. Hurry it up.
Yep. So let's go. Let me switch this over.
Only one person got the rest of the day, and that's Logan. He's in LA.
My wife's texting me. She's like, "You bringing dinner home?" I'm like, yeah, I'll be back at like 9. So hopefully you're hungry. But no, I'm home in 30 minutes from here. So
that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, did we switch you?
Derek, when you did this in the pre-show, you did it in 2 seconds. What's going on?
All right, so let's go ahead and make Derek big.
Not you.
That's not it. That's not what I want. There we go.
That's not it either. There you go.
All right. So I'll let you guys kind of tag team this, since Logan is the marketing genius and Derek just wants to play with his toys on TV.
While he's doing that, I saw Brian call me out. Yep, I am a kid of the 80s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be pretty awesome. Remember when I showed you guys the Buzz Lightyear and he's got that silicone?
Yep.
That essentially, I mean, imagine a silicone wrapped exoskeleton of a robot. That would be how we would do it. I don't know if we're gonna do it. I've had chats with those guys, but it's been on the radar. It's probably not gonna happen, honestly. But it would.
That license, they'll give it to you because they are the most hoarded out license. Them and Voltron.
Well,
so they give it to you.
But also, didn't somebody say in a chat we're associated with somewhere that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles actually like a larger fandom than Transformers?
Yes, they do have a larger fandom than Transformers. And if you do the movie, like people would go goo goo gaga over those.
Yeah, things. And they're coming out with new stuff all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
honestly, guys, I've been approached by like Smurfs and every franchise you can imagine.
I can believe
that's a good place.
Every franchise you can imagine, I've talked to. So
it's a good place.
And it's a good thing, right?
All right.
We're in the business of
I will ask this question then. Have you talked or has Harmony Gold approached you with Robotech?
Oh, we did ask them about you guys.
I've heard Roboson Pee Wee Herman. I love it. Yes. Even if we sold one to Rav for whatever.
Ravage.
Yes is the answer.
Ravage 704.
Ravage 704. Yes. Just give me your email and you get the one of one. I'll send it to you. That would be really funny, by the way.
That would be.
I've heard. Yes, we've been approached by them, and hey, guys, it's all about, can we do a decent amount of quantity, and what does it look like as a business case and financials and blah blah blah. It's not a matter of capabilities typically.
Yeah, we actually had them. Who was it from Harmony Gold we had on, Eric?
Kevin McKeever.
And he was the.
He kind of does, but he's like straight up marketing. Like, he doesn't do any planning or anything. He doesn't really do what our friend Logan does. Logan's more involved than Kevin, but Kevin goes around to the cons, like fan engagement and all that stuff. He's a marketing guy for that, so he talks about all the new products that's coming, but he's more fan engagement too.
So we had him on the show previously, and we actually brought up the fact that, like, hey, you guys should talk to ROBOSON because that might be a good fit. Again, maybe you guys are already talking to them, but
I don't remember if we are talking to them. I've heard of them, obviously, and Augie, I have thought of a T800 definitely. It scare the shit out of people, which would be pretty funny.
Oh my god, yes,
that would be pretty cool. Really, most of everything in the 80s, 90s, personally, I've been like, yes, I want to do this, but what are we gonna do?
Yep. Agreed. So, Derek, what are you showing us here, buddy? What you got?
Okay, so Bumblebee in particular comes with a function in his app called a mini theater, and what that does is it connects these three together to act out certain scenes. Now I'm going to play out one right now.
Oh, that's.
I did not know that.
No one needed to die. If they're talking, Derek, we can't hear them.
Yeah.
The Optimus was in like sentry mode. He's just posing randomly right now.
Oh, it's loading.
He's
now it's out of focus.
Selfie mirror.
Oh, it's loading.
If it's not working, it's not my fault. I'm just a sales guy.
You're not the tech guy.
Right. Unless it's something about how amazing it is, then that's me.
That's all you, brother.
Derek, you'd probably have to step out in front of the camera where the figures are for your camera to. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Love it. Amazing.
He's yelling at him.
He's yelling at them now.
He's like, why don't you just listen to the tablet? Well, you guys can go on YouTube. You'll see it if he's not able to get it done. But yeah, YouTube, we got something called mini theater. It's not actual them speaking to each other.
There it is.
There it is. So it's staged. And it's a scene. So they're all kind of talking over each other and against each other.
Oh, I dig that.
Yeah, so they're fighting.
And so Bumblebee is the link between the three of them, Logan? Is that?
Yeah, usually you kind of link them, but yeah. But essentially it's controlling all three of them. If one robot is synced to your tablet, and then you say, hey, tablet, I also have other robots, and then you kind of sync them all together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's all done through Bluetooth.
Sweet. I dig it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
All right. Well, Derek, come on back to the stage, man. We're gonna go ahead and close this out.
Ravage with another one. Chucky. Yes would be the answer, but we don't want to scare people.
Ooh. Megatron just fell right. Oh, he's transforming. Got it. Okay. There we go. He's like, I'm out.
Megatron's playing dead.
Oh yeah, sorry, Logan. I wanted to couldn't a couple of times. The fandom generally accepts now. We know Megatron will never be what his original alt mode was in the cartoon, right? We accept the fact that Megatron going forward is going to be a tank, and it is what it is. Yeah, so don't feel bad about that at all, right? In fact, if you had actually come out with him as a weapon, we probably all would have gone, really? So yeah.
No, I appreciate that. And it's all vetted through our partners, right? So in the end, we roll up to the franchise and they already know the answers in a good way to everything. So we kind of just work on their beck and call. So
right on. Cool.
Well, again, thanks guys for having me. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but to even the comments, all the people watching, really intriguing comments, really fun comments, some funny things in there, and some really good questions. And ideally, we'd come out with every single character possible, but I think everyone understands why and how and what. And so, listen, something is coming out. We're very excited about it. I think it answers a lot of questions out there, and the anticipation is great. And so you guys are going to be happy about it. And then next year, we have some big plans. We all have big plans here of what we want to announce. So stay tuned for that. And that new platform, keep an eye out on that new platform we just launched, Mini Robots. There's quite a bit that we have planned there. And then if there's new franchises, if you're a ROBOSON fan, we appreciate our partnership with Transformers, but if you're a ROBOSON fan as well, obviously you see we come out with new partnerships or new franchises. So stay tuned on ROBOSON as a whole, because we have quite a bit planned. It's not ready yet, but we have quite a bit planned of potentially some new avenues that we're announcing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And we typically go through StreamYard. Go around StreamYard, give people the chance to shout you out and where they can find you and stuff like that, man. But I just want to say, this is the second time you've been back, man, and you always got an open invite. So if you got anything you want to reveal, any new things you want to talk about,
I will. No, you guys are awesome. I do want to come back, and maybe it's around, let's say, Santa time. We'll see what we're announcing if we come out with it sometime then, and maybe I come on and show off if we have an announcement.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to it, man. So we appreciate you being here. You want to tell the people where they can find you if you want to connect to the fans on socials?
Personally, it's funny, I don't really use social too much, but yeah, just go to at ROBOSON Official, and you can chat with us as a team there. And yeah, just stay tuned for what we have announced, and check out these robots on Derek's screen. And everyone that's commenting, thanks for listening, and stay tuned. We'll see what we announce, and hopefully you guys like it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks again for being here. So let's go ahead and head over to Rusty, man. You want to give some shout outs somewhere yet?
Yeah, Logan, I have tagged at ROBOSON Official a few times in some stuff I've done, and I haven't gotten any responses back. I don't know.
Yeah, because they don't like you.
No, they don't like me. I'm a Canadian. You can find me. You can find me as the Rusty Mechanic on all your social media platforms. If you're looking for Transformers stuff, I am the Rusty Mechanic Transforms. If you're into motorsports, I am the Rusty Mechanic Drives. And if you're into gaming, particularly Call of Duty and soon Battlefield 6 with my wife Betty, you can find me on the Rusty Mechanic Games as well. And that's about everything, I think.
That's
for stuff if you're looking for me.
Yeah, here every other Tuesday, every once in a while on Wednesdays with Shelf Gravy, and then monthly on a show on Bobby Skullface's Patreon called Now and Then with our boy Eric B.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Derek, where you at? Get your butt over here.
Find your boy Derek being on your book. Also find me on Instagram as Derek. What? B.
We cannot hear you.
This is the best. I
heard him. We heard.
It's the best. It's the best closeout ever.
He is fired.
He is so
he is fired tonight.
Boy in a toy yard.
And find him every other Monday for the best part of your Monday, man. Every Monday for ETR, man. Enter the realm.
Hey, that's my line.
Well, where you been at? Where you been at?
I've been playing with toys. Anyway, you can find your boy Derek B on your Book of Faces. You can also find me on Instagram as Derek What B. You can also find me here every other Tuesday as we transform your Tuesday. But do you even transform, bro? Make sure you check me out on Monday nights on our flagship show, ETR Enter the Realm, as I bring you the Robot News.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for me, man, that leaves your boy Eric B. Facebook, Eric Burgess. Instagram, Mr. _EW82. I'm not really active over there much anymore. But then you can also find me putting in work with Kennedy's Village, our board setting, doing what we got to do for that. Hey, be on the lookout. Starting November 1st, we will kick off the toy drive officially. So we can go ahead and get those toys and gifts to those kids and families who will be stricken to the hospitals and missing out on holiday events over the holiday season. Don't forget to check out Rusty's page so you can check out the raffle that he does exclusively for Kennedy's Village. Check him out there. And then every other Tuesday with these fine gentlemen, every other Wednesday on Figure Banging, and once a month on Bobby's Patreon for a show called Now and Then, where you get to hear an adult topic and also a childhood related toy topic. And it's pretty much it for us, man.
Yep.
Rusty, you got that clipboard?
Yeah, I got that clipboard. But just to remember, I'm just going to follow up. So it is Star Toys Tracker this month for the raffle for Kennedy's Village, and I've still got Fans Toys Ultra Magnus back there as well as in there. I've only got 10 entries so far this month, so we got a long way to go to get to 150 for this guy, 250 for Ultra Magnus and both of them. So check out my Facebook page, help out Kennedy's Village, and let's help out Eric and the family. Keep that work going. Clipboard, Chat Squad, absolutely. You guys were amazing again this evening. Amazing questions, great interaction for Logan. Again, Logan, thank you for hanging out with us. Toy Mafia was number 1. He's back on top again this week. Mike V, Jedi Mindset, Ryan Vegan Tech, Brink, Jay Jeter, Augie G, Tidarium Hanger, Jonathan Walker, Big Easy, Trey Fi, Ken Best, Justin McFly, Brian Swanson, Ravage704, who is going to send you his email, Logan, and Just G Squared for that Pee-wee figure, apparently. And that's it.
Yeah.
That was everything in the Chat Squad. You guys were awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share. We had 26 live viewers tonight, and I know we typically do between 270 and 300. Just hit a like, a share, man. It does help us with the algorithms, and we appreciate you guys. I can't again thank you enough, Logan, for joining us, man. We're looking forward to having you back.
Yeah,
here.
thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are great. I really appreciate it.
Oh, and Logan, if you ever want to do a conference call to throw around some ideas with the team, we're available.
Yeah. Product sampling, testing.
Yeah,
everything.
whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, man. We're here for you.
Just need everyone's address. Every single person.
No problem.
You got it.
Everybody
brother.
in the chat. We'll get involved. We'll get
We out.
All your listeners, everybody.
Say it with me now. Red.